Hello everyone, this is Leonardo Mera, and I will be presenting the food pyramid. I sure do enjoy eating healthy that is. The food pyramid history. Before vitamins and minerals were even discovered, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, or the USDA, published its first dietary recommendations to the nation in 1894. By 1916, the first food guide, called Food for Young Children, was published. Caroline Hunt, nutritionist and an author, divided food into 5 groups: milk and meat, cereals, vegetables, and fruits, fats, and sugars. For the first time, in 1941, the USDA came up with the recommended dietary allowances for Americans, which specified the calorie intake of the nutritionists. Then by 1943, the Basic 7 was introduced, which was a special guideline to help people deal with the shortage of food supplies during the war. But everyone saw it to be extremely hard to understand, so the Basic 7 was brought down to the Basic 4, and that was brought into the next 20 years. With chronic diseases like stroke and heart disease on the rise, the USDA needed to address the rules of unhealthy foods. So during the late 70s, the USDA added a 5th category to the Basic 4, which included fats, sweets, and alcoholic beverages for people to consume in moderation. A pattern for daily food choices, the USDA's food guide, was being published annually since the 80s. However, people were still not aware that it existed, so by 1988, the creation of the graphic to represent the food groups started. It needed to convey the 3 main ideas: variety, proportionality, and moderation. The food guide pyramid was finally released in 1992. Both the graphics and text conveyed variety and proportionality by pictures of foods and size of the food group. On every food in the grocery store is a nutritional label that was put into effect by 1994 by the Nutrition Labeling and Education Act. Now Americans can follow food guide pyramid easily. By 1996, the USDA found that 40% of people agreed with this following statement: there are so many recommendations about the healthy ways to eat, it's hard to know what to believe. Because of the emergence of so many diets and programs, it will be challenging for Americans to know just what to believe. It seems as if the information we hear changes every day. The food pyramid today. The food pyramid consists of the following food groups: grains, vegetables, fruits, milk, meat, and beans, and oils. Let's proceed. Grains. In the grains group, the grains provide us with carbohydrates. They give us energy to go throughout the day, to continue whatever we need to do in our lives. Next, the grains also come from various plants such as wheat, oats, rye, barley, and rice. Whole grains like whole wheat bread also provide us with fiber and other substances that help keep us healthy. Let's move on to vegetables. Vegetables provide us with vitamin A and it actually keeps our skin very healthy. Vegetables, like grains, provide us with vitamin C, which helps us heal cuts and bruises and helps us fight infections. Let's move on to fruits. Fruits are kind of like vegetables, provide us with vitamin C and helps our body heal cuts and bruises and fight infections. Fruit group foods are providing vitamin A, which helps us see in the dark and helps us keep our skin healthy as well, such as vegetables. Fiber, which helps us digest our food. Substances called phytochemicals that help prevent diseases. Such fruits are apples, oranges, bananas, pears, and grapes, kiwis, and berries. Let's move on. Milk. Milk is a big one right here. Calcium is in milk. Calcium helps strengthen bones, which are growing stronger and longer to stop bleeding if you get cut or bruised and muscles contract and relax. It's probably the most important out of all the foods. Next, meat and beans. Meat and beans also provide much protein and iron that your body needs in order to continue whatever you're doing throughout your day. So once again, such as milk, this is another most important food. Lastly, oils. Oils are fats that are liquid at room temperature, like the vegetable oils used in cooking oil. Oils come from many different plants and from fish. Some oils are mainly used as flavorings, such as walnut oil or sesame oil. Most oils are high in monounsaturated or polyunsaturated fats and low in saturated fats. Overall effectiveness of the food pyramid. From the beginning of the USDA's attempt to give people healthier food choices must be applauded. As nutrition science has improved, so has the pyramid. Now there's enough information available to individuals of every age and activity level. If one uses wisdom, each of us can expect to live a longer and healthier life. The food pyramid is only the beginning. It's up to you. Thanks again for listening to my presentation.